Alright y'all, the time has come. It's been close to 7 months. It's definitely time. I think that's the longest, if not the longest, close to the longest I've ever been without rearranging this living room. It's time. What are we gonna do? I don't know yet, but I definitely need to clean out from under the couch and love seat and all, so while we have it moved back, we're gonna try different places for stuff. I'm of course not moving the desk, that thing is way too heavy, but the rest of the stuff, we're gonna see what we wanna do. I'm thinking the couch over here, kind of like what the love seat's doing now. Cause I like how the love seat is, you know, slanted like this instead of just being straight this way or straight that way. It kind of makes the living room feel like a different room because, you know, we have this big open living room and kitchen. It kind of separates that a little bit. But I'm thinking put the love seat over there and then the rocking chairs on each side of the love seat maybe. I don't know, we'll see what happens. It's definitely time for a little change in here. First, Mr. Man wants a snack. You want some cheese and crackers? There you go. There's a deer right there. There it goes. It was right at our mailbox. Okay. Back to rearranging.
Finish up this farm right here today, and I'm gonna tell you something. The other day it was so hot. If I'd had some shorts, I promise you I'd have called James and asked him could I run down there and jump in his swimming pool. He got a good one down there. Sometimes you're dealing with really gentle horses, and then you're dealing with something that's a little snorty. And when he's close to a ton, you better be tough. That's all I got to say. Of adjustment I got to do to this shoe. He cannot feel that at all. None. To anybody that's wondering. 2,000 pounds, if he could feel that, he'd pull me and that hitching post down the road. He cannot feel it. This is to assure I get a perfect fit, and it's also something that helps me to be able to shape the shoe without having to beat it cold, because when you heat it, it softens up the steel.
So here's what we ended up with, pretty much what I thought would happen. We just switched the love seat and the couch, I think. And if we moved the two side tables over here with the love seat, I can't remember if, yeah, I think both of those were on each side of the love seat over here. We just switched that pretty much. I did move some of the things that were on the TV stand over here to the side tables though. This little table with the flowers and this sign, I put that there, and I put this candle holder and candle here. It was on the TV stand. And I switched my pillows up a little bit. I put the little chicken pillow over here on this rocking chair, and I put the I love you a bushel and a peck pillow on this one. I also put up a lot of the spring decorations. Some stuff I guess you would still consider spring, like the two signs up here on the mantle and maybe, I don't know, all that stuff over there is just more farmhousey. It's not spring. Those carrots up there, I need to move those carrots that are on that shelf. I think I put up all the other springs. Well, I have a bunny and a carrot, a few carrots over there still, and a carrot there. Yeah, I need to put those up. And I need to put up that carrot tier tray. But other than that, I think I put away most of the spring stuff. I have a little monkey following me. He's been watching Curious George while we were rearranging. So it's only 2:30, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and make the meatballs for supper. I need to defrost the ground beef. We're having these, they're kind of like Greek meatball pita sandwiches. We're gonna make a tzatziki sauce for them and a little Greek salad that goes on them. And the meatballs, I'm changing up the meatballs just a little bit. The recipe used just frozen chicken meatballs, I think. So we're gonna make our own, and I'm gonna put probably some Italian seasoning mixed in with them and a little bit of cheese in with the meatballs too. He's testing out the new arrangement of the living room. Is it working for you? Okay. So we'll go ahead and make the meatballs, the salad, and the tzatziki sauce. That way, when it's time to cook supper, all I have to do is put the meatballs in the oven and everything else is ready to go. Okay, so we got that defrosted. We're gonna put in just a little bit of Italian seasoning, about a teaspoon, I guess. Half a cup of breadcrumbs, and I'm just eyeballing, and some mozzarella cheese. I'm just gonna put what's left in here. It's probably about close to half a cup. I think I'll put a little bit of salt and pepper in here too. And I'm not gonna make these really big because I don't want them to be too big for the pita bread, so they're gonna be small meatballs. Yeah. Me and Donna and Sissy did. Oh yeah, and 1 egg. Some of the people in the family are feeling like they don't want these Greek meatball pita things.
Well, it may not be entirely that. It could be that we was going to smoke this right here.
Yeah.
But I just came in and I've been out there and the sun's been smoking me. So I'm not feeling like I want to go out there and strike that grill up, and this is fixing to go out of date, and we don't believe in wasting food.
Right. Well, we were going to put it in the freezer, but he's going to go ahead and make it. Because I don't know for sure if some of the kids will like this Greek meatball pita.
Back up just in case.
Back up. It's back up. That's what it is.
What do you want me cooking on, baby?
Well, I already got the oven preheating to 375 for the meatballs, so you can. I was gonna wait. I didn't know what time y'all were gonna be home. I was just gonna make the meatballs and have them ready to cook, but since y'all are already here, I'm just gonna go ahead and cook. It's about 3 o'clock now, right?
Oh yeah.
So we're just gonna make them about that size because they'll shrink a little bit as they bake.
All right, let's put us a little bit of olive oil on. I've already washed my hands. I've been working, folks, but I've already got cleaned up. I'm gonna put a little olive oil. Said a little. Some of us is getting a lot, ain't it? Lord have mercy.
You save some. I need some for my salad and the tzatziki sauce.
How much do you need, baby?
I just need 4 tablespoons.
Oh, I got enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now let me see here. I've got to find some tongs.
Oh, they're in the big part. Yeah, they won't close up now, so I have to put them in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here, folks. Let me show you something. Look, they won't close up anymore. Like a crab with a broke.
You got a little bent.
It got bent up. That's why we do it. We just open it back up and keep going. Make sure this is coated good with olive oil. Now the reason I'm not just doing it with my hand right now is because I don't feel like going back and washing my hands again. I've already cleaned them. And you just make sure, definite sure, that you ain't playing with that chicken. But I promise you, that chicken won't play with you. It'll put you in the emergency room. I'm going with this rub tonight, is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hit it generously. I'm gonna hit this too with a little bit, I know it sounds unusual, but with some oregano. That's gonna be good. Now, do it to the other side and you're ready to roll. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze a little bit of lemon on this chicken. Just to simplify it tonight, that's the reason I did that rub. When I've smoked the chicken here in in a few days, I'm gonna get something smoked. We will do a rub that I'll make up.
Meatballs are ready.
Going in the oven?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
We also have some of that pizza pot pie left over from last night too.
Folks, that was some good tasting stuff right there now.
Jacob and Tyler didn't get to try that. They might want that tonight.
But I'm gonna whoop down on some asparagus over here.
Whooping down means making.
Yep, that's what that means.
Making some asparagus.
I'm making some asparagus. Okay, so I got mostly water and butter in there, y'all. And I'm gonna pour a little bit of oil in here. Not a whole lot, just a little, like that. A little bit of black pepper, a little bit of pepper flakes. and some salt. I'm gonna put just a little, not much, just a little bit of ginger. Not much. That's it. Put it in the oven.
We'll go ahead and make the tzatziki sauce first. So I'm just gonna peel this cucumber. For the Greek salad, I'm not gonna peel the cucumber, but for the tzatziki sauce, we will peel it. So we're gonna dice this into small pieces, and I'm just gonna put it on this paper towel to kind of soak up the moisture. You can also grate it if you want to. Okay, so we'll just squeeze this out here. Oh yeah, I need to chop up a little bit of dill too real quick. About a teaspoon, so that much should be good. All right, in this bowl, we're gonna put 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, and we'll put in the dill. I'm gonna give this cucumber another good squeeze in these paper towels. All right, now we'll dump them in here, and we'll mix those in, and that's it. We're gonna cover this and put it in the refrigerator. We'll go ahead and make the Greek salad. We need more cucumber, and like I said, I'm not gonna peel these. We're just gonna leave the peeling on and dice them. And we need some more of the dill, so we'll go ahead and chop that up. And we need some tomatoes. And I'm just gonna quarter these. Does it? He's been wanting some apple cider donuts. We gotta go to the farmer's market and get you some, don't we?
Yeah.
Or we can make some, but those ones at the farmer's market, y'all, we've made some pretty close. But those farmer's market ones, there's nothing like them, is there, Manny?
Normal donuts are boring.
Boring. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm not making a lot since I know some of the kids aren't gonna want this. We have the leftover pizza pot pie, the chicken and stuff too, so I don't wanna make too much of it. We need a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I think that was a little more than a teaspoon, but that's okay. 2 tablespoons of this Olive Garden dressing. We need some oregano, about half a teaspoon, salt and pepper. And we're gonna put in some of this Fiesta pepper jack cheese. You can use feta cheese, which is what the recipe originally calls for, but I want to use this Fiesta pepper jack instead because most of us don't like feta cheese, so we're just going to switch it up a little bit and give it a little Fiesta in here. We're just going to slice it into little cubes. So what we'll do, when the meatballs get done, we just open up the pita bread, put some of the tzatziki sauce and a little bit of the salad in there, put the meatballs on top, and then more of the salad and tzatziki sauce, and that's it.
All right, everybody, let's see what these boats are all about. I like it. We didn't really need backup, but we've already made backup, so we're fixing to feast.
Yes, now Sissy's doing something different over here. She's putting some...
She's going to Greece and Mexico right now, is what she's doing.
She's putting some of this and meatballs. Is that what you're putting on yours?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Now, somebody, I think it was Paula, she told Fallon about something that I think is a splendid idea.
Mm-hmm. It's coming soon.
It just came to me really since I thought about
these 2 different meals. Yeah.
She thought it would be a good idea for me and
Let it be a surprise. Let it be a surprise.
Okay, y'all just hang on. It's a good idea, Paula. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's a really good idea. Now, here's the chicken right here. We call it black thumb chicken. I smashed that thumb right there. Horse moved its foot right time I went down. Very tender, very hot. That's really good. But I gotta be honest, I don't think it's as good as yours.
Really? That's kind of you. He's just being nice, y'all.
Look at Jonah right here.
Jonah wants y'all to see his plate.
He went to Greece, Mexico, and the great USA.
Yeah.